Uh, we're doing it again. It's another upgrade. I'm not sure, because of the light at the front, I'm not sure if you can see what our upgrade is, but it's a kitchen cart is what it's called. And I just bought like a generic one from Canadian Tire, I think it was. So it's got a front door in the front, a drawer, and a nice good solid top. I'm not going to put the wheels on it, obviously, so that's not going to be a problem. And then I also bought some L brackets to put it attach it to my floor. So basically what I'm trying to do is kind of make a kitchen, kind of make it so that I can basically I'm trying to make it so I can cook some more food, some better foods for me, without having to put everything together and take everything apart every single time I want to do something. So I thought I'd get this. And then what I'll do is I will figure a way to mount the stove right on here. Because what I have done before is I have taken apart the box that it's in right now and taken half the box apart. They sort of slide apart. And then I will just flop that over and put it on top, and that just sort of keeps the dust and stuff out of the stove. So I think that's what I'm going to kind of try to do, just so that it's available anytime I want it to be available. I don't know if it's going to work. I have no idea how this stuff works. But obviously there's not really anywhere to put it unless I get rid of something. So I thought what I might do is put it like right up against the door, on the side door, and like squish all this together, get rid of some of the big heavy sweaters. Yeah, I do wear them, but maybe I could, like, I don't know, basket underneath kind of thing. And then like stick it up really close to the side here, so maybe it's not interfering with both doors. I mean, it works with other people, right? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So obviously I'm not going to do this whole thing on video, so I will get back to you once I've done something, or once I've given up. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so I got a load of pieces. I also have the added benefit of having two big tires in my way, so we'll see how that goes. This is the top. Quite a nice little, that's going to drive me nuts. I'm going to feel like that's a stain every time. Anyway, I don't have a choice because there's holes in the bottom and stuff. So I think this has to sort of go this way. And yeah, oh well. I'll get used to it. This is going to be good. Hi again. Okay, so I am on step number 6, and I have put together a shell, an outside, you know, 2 big boards, and then there's 2 little ones because I think that the side is sort of open a bit, so that's kind of neat. Yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. I'm doing the other side right now, so I'll catch up in a sec. Okay, maybe hard to see, but I have the outside. This is the top. All I'm doing left now is this, oh, it's on its side. So this is the side. And now I have a drawer left. I think this is a drawer bottom. So it's kind of cool. And I have a door to put on. But mostly we got a drawer to put together. So yeah, let's get that put together. Okay, drawer. It's a little sticky, but I think that that's because it is sideways and gravity is not holding it in the right spot. So I have this to put on. It's the door. I've got this part on, and I have the hinges. So the hinges just have to be attached to the side of the door. So I think what I'm going to do before I do that, and before I hinge this on here and put the other drawers down, I put one drawer in because it's fun. I think I'm going to try to move the tires because they are like right in the way of where I want to put this. And I don't know. I mean, they've got to be there till Tuesday, but it would be really nice to be able to, you know, set this up because it's kind of exciting. And I actually did. I spent the money. I did it. It was on sale, so I don't feel so bad. It was on sale, and I did go to secondhand stores to see if I could find anything that could be used that was similar. And I went to, like, I think there's 4 in the city where I was looking. I was looking for a chair too, but I was also looking for this. And only one of them was a Value Village, which had a very nice couch, but not a chair. And it wasn't the couch that I donated. So I'm going to maybe, I'm not sure exactly. Maybe I should move my sweaters because that's taking up a lot of space here. Whoosh. So I can move these over, and wow, I've gotten a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff. I have way too much stuff. So if I want to have it as close as I can over here, there's like my water bucket here. Ugh, my water bucket. It's a bucket that holds my water. It's got my big bottles of water. It's got the alcohol, or not alcohol, but water and vinegar. Oh, it's got a brush. Anyway, it's got the drain that I'm using right now. And I think I'll just remove because I just put it on with space alien tape. I put it on with alien tape. I think I called it space tape last time too. So let me just take that off. And that way you can decide where it is that I think would be best to have this thing. Because I think it would be best to have it really close to the edge, taking up as little of the door space as I can. And the nice thing about this is it can go inside in the door. And that would be good. Oh. It's amazing how many holes are in this floor. How many different things I've used. How many different things I've cleaned up. And I do have a broom, so I can sweep away all of the disasters. Okay. I don't think I need to move the tires very far. I think I'm only going to move them like 2 feet. Not 2 feet. This is perfect. This will fit in. No, not even close. Okay. Okay, so I think what I gotta do now is move some of the stuff on the other side of the tires. I think there's stuff here that's in the way. don't think I'll get 2 feet out of it, but okay. Okay. I very carefully stuck all these little plasticky bits under my butt so they wouldn't fly all over the place. Then promptly forgot, so they're like flying all over the place. Okay, so this damn thing is really heavy. I mean, I knew it was heavy. I put it in my vehicle, but holy smokes, it's heavy. Whew. It's a really good height. Wow, I like this. Can I leave it right here? I could sleep here for a while. Okay, no such luck. Since I don't want to. I want to move it back. So I'm going to have to move my tires. Which is a real shame because they've been a pain in the ass the whole time. But at least they're flat and they're not like rolling all over the place and stuff. Okay. You guys don't need to watch me do that. Hold on. Oh, it's a good thing I did not watch that because I dropped it on my toes twice. So that wasn't very fun. But I think I've got a good spot. I have to move the spare diesel vessel, whatever it is. I don't remember what it's called. Because it is in the way. Because I'd like to get this sort of like as close to the door as I can. Come on over here with me. Such a smooth move. Look at that. But there's like this much space between here and here. And I don't know how much, you know, I like to have it, I think, like, oh my tires. I think I'd like to have it like close to like the door, where the door is. It's called a jerry can now that I was thinking about it. That's what it's called, is a jerry can. So, spare boots are down there too. My goodness. All right. That would be good. Okay. Okay. I'm really sorry you guys can't see this very well. But I have a lot of room here. I'm sitting on my bed with my legs like over my bed is like way over here. And so I can sort of, it's a little ways away. The drawer works better now that the gravity's got to go the right way. Look at this, I put it together myself. Oh, man. So that's exciting. So I'm not sure how well these things will hold, but they do look pretty good. It has a teeny tiny little suction cup, but they're just pegs. So I think what I'm going to do is throw them in there and see what happens, and then glue them in or whatever I need to do to make it work. But I think I want to make sure that there's enough room for not to overlap into the door, because the door's in two sides. It's one of these doors, not one of these doors. So I want it to overlap. I don't want it to overlap onto this door, but just be in front of this door. And then I want it to go as far the way back, and that would be this far. And then I can screw it in, and I got things to screw it in with. And it comes with rolly tire-y things. And I'm not going to use those, obviously, but then it came with like really good rolly tire-y screws, really hard screws, really heavy duty screws. So I think what I'll do is I think I might try to heavy duty screw it to the floor. I think this goes in this way because it's got these two notches. Oh, one of those popped out already. There it is. I'm going to give it an honest chance. And when I'm open. Oh, don't know if you heard that pook, but it sort of. It made a noise. I'm very pleased with the noise. It sounded like it was unsquishing. So that's good. And then that. And then I have to make this even, because if I don't make it even this way, it will drive me nuts. Because that's what it does. Because I used to have that white, the squares that are up front, I used to have that back here, right in this spot. But then I wanted to update the front, and when I did, I updated the front. I put the white thing on the passenger seat. It's got the four white squares. And then this area became empty. And then I promptly filled it up with all sorts of garbage and shit. But there you go. I got my tires. And we got this. And then I can find a way to screw on my stove. I think I'm going to put the stove on this side so that if this sort of gets pushed over and over and over, because I'm sticking things in there, it's not going to be so annoying. So that's what I think I'm doing so far. And I think all I have left now is the door. Which I have 2 screws for, which I kept out. And I thought, oh, why do I have 2 extra screws? Because that's where my brain goes. Oh, 4 extra screws. Yes. 2 extra. Because that's where my brain goes. It goes, why do you have extras when I don't? I'm not finished yet. So yeah, I think my water stuff will be very good down there, even if I don't have it in the basket. Just keeping it in there will be good. It does have a magnet closure. I don't know how good the magnet closure is. We will see. It doesn't seem that good, but I can always add magnets to it, or just like a little clip or something. So it all depends. Plus, if I put things in containers in here, like a bucket for like my food or whatever, that'll keep it better contained and stop it from falling all over the place. So I'm just going to screw this on and screw it down. Hi. Oh my goodness, I'm tired. Okay, so here it is. It's in its place. Oops, that's the door that's going to squeaky. I've got it in 3 corners. I've got one in this corner and one in this corner and one in the far corner. This corner, well, I'm going to fight with it. It's not working so well because I'm fighting with it. So, this is ridiculous. I'm not doing it tonight. Forget it. I got too many things to do. Okay. I have nothing to do, but I'm grumping about it, so I'm not doing it anymore. And we're not going to talk about the mess in the front of the cab because it's still light out. I don't know what time it is. 7 o'clock. So I did pretty good. 7 o'clock. Not so bad. I don't know when I started. Probably about 3 or 4 hours. That's okay. And it's a weekend. So I think what I might do is do some measurements and go to the dollar store and then maybe get some bins. Because that's what excites me. So anyway, I will tell you what we found out. Okay, so this is the next day, cause yeah, you know, these things happen. So I've got bins, and I've got these things. They are for RVs. They sort of just sit in there. They push in, and they're like a whatever. So bins of food that have these just squish in. They go in there, and then I have some kitchen supplies, some mugs and some plates and stuff. On the bottom is just more food, some canned foods and stuff at the moment. This is all gonna change when I get some figured out. So then I added these so that the drawer doesn't slide out. Works very, very well actually. And this is all what's in there right now. And no, it's not gonna stay there like that. It just conveniently put it out of my way. And then there's the door, which also got one of these because the magnet did not stay. So yeah, like I say, everything's in buckets because if the things don't hold, then it falls out. In a bucket, it doesn't like fall over the place, just in the bucket. So that works out pretty good. But also, I don't think it looks bad. I think that it's got a very good, I mean, the little things match it. They're white. They've got little silver safety thingies at the top. So what I did was I alien taped this right on there so I could throw some things in there if I felt like it. This is not attached at the moment. I'm still thinking about how I'm going to attach it. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm just being lazy. I haven't done anything about it yet. But, So anyway, so that's my adventure. That is my adventure. And just so you can have an audit, don't think about my unmade bed. I am just being in my lazy bit this morning. So then I've got my kitchen area, and I've got some hanging stuff, and then I've got my like bedroom area. It's got clothes and it's got stuff. Junk along the back, of course. So that's not doing too bad. That's sort of how I've got my house sort of set up. And I still have room to open that door. And there's those lovely tires. Hopefully tomorrow they'll get cleaned up. So anyway, there we go. All done. Thanks for sharing with me. It's been a lovely time. It actually has. I really enjoyed this. So thanks for sharing. Bye.